third down. Across the middle into coverage, incomplete. K.J. Bolden, the sophomore safety, preseason All-American in coverage on a pass intended for Floyd Lacey.
Yeah, he's preseason All-American for a reason. The young sophomore already showing he's one of the experienced guys in the back end. Watch as he keeps his eyes on the quarterback. He's on the left side of your screen. He just comes right in. He almost could have intercepted that pass, but showing to Marshall, West Virginia.
Ja'Kai Long on a screen connects with Floyd Lacey. So they brought in two transfer quarterbacks, and yet
it's really what pushed him to the top.
Floyd Lacey on the jet sweep turns it upfield and picks up 4. Don.
Less excited. It's going to be fun. Plus, Arch Sadness today. We'll have highlights of that coming up.
Matt, thank you. Yeah, a lot
will be playing here in Athens. There's another completion for Parson. Kamari Maxwell makes the catch for Austin Peay today. Parson now getting heated up. Throws, and it is caught near the 5-yard line. Good catch by Jay Skoglund, who had a defender
front in the run game.
Aguilar on the move, flips it short. Mike Matthews makes a man miss. They move to 6 again. Play fake again. Zipton Staley makes the catch and falls forward to the 33. Aguilar incomplete. Intercepted. Threw it right to K.J. Bolden. And Georgia with a takeaway and plus territory as Aguilar's struggles since the first quarter continue.
Yeah, Staley goes down here. He's kind of stacked. A little bit of a delayed route to let the other receiver to his left. And Bolden bounces back after that touchdown that he allowed. Nice play. Here he is right here. Watch how he just kind of gets behind the tight end, but when he gets to the top of the route, he loses his footing. And Aguilar, by anticipating, he gets that ball out, expecting he's going to work across the middle. Instead, looks like he puts it right into the hands of Bolden, but Staley loses his footing. Dogs get a big turnover plus territory and a big opportunity.
So now the drive is going. Play with a little tempo here. Star Thomas makes a cut. Thomas gets the edge and is dragged down just inside Georgia. Bishop picks his way, gets it closer to the center of the field, and he'll be shoved back.
Play fake, Simpson on the move, chased down by Aguero, and almost threw a pick. K.J. Bolden, the safety, was tracking back, and that was right in his hands.
Boy, another opportunity here, and it's a missed opportunity. Bolden is the leader now on that back end and really does a good job of focusing in and just being a guy that you can count on. He's in great position, sinks with that crosser, drops back, and just doesn't secure the football for the interception. You're talking about one of the elite safeties in the country. That time he got the right hand up, unable to get the left hand for some reason, just not able to come up.
Simpson flips it short, Miller out of the backfield. Or excuse me, that's Riley who collects receivers on 3rd and 2. Handoff, Bernard in that jet sweep motion, and he kind of dances and finds a crease. 4-man rush, Simpson has plenty of time, pumps, and now he's going to flush and roll and fire across the middle, and wide open is Williams, who makes that catch. I'm going to hand the ball inside to Miller, who spins for about 4. Laura, what do you have?
Well, Kirk's talking about...
It makes a difference.
Bernard in the backfield, they hand it to the receiver. If you can even call him that, he's just Mr. Everything. And he scoots around the edge for a first down in Georgia territory.
We'll see if that develops today. But they'll start on the ground with Seth McGowan. This is exactly what we talked about, the hard running of the... 3rd and 6. Boley looking for an option downfield. He's going to take a strike. And that is far to the outside of Kendrick Law, who was covered by K.J. Bolden.
Well, that was a nice call by Hamden that time because they had Kendrick Law, I think, open right here in the slot. He's just sort of hiding here, and he's going to run this flag route. That's open. I think Cutter Boley's got to be able to let this thing go. Georgia wasn't expecting the early snap. That's a shot you've got to take if you're going to win a game.
Here's the tap pass to Law. And Law able to turn the corner for maybe 4.5, 5 yards. McGowan on 2nd and 7, and Seth McGowan,
Heisman Trophy winner. He'll be the 4th Auburn Tiger to have his number retired. Joining Pat Sullivan, Bo Jackson, and Terry Beasley. 7-0 Auburn on offense for the 2nd time. And another good game. Here's Jackson Arnold to the
dribbling set off to the right. Chambliss, slant, a dart. It's caught and right near the marker. Catches Mantis. Option look, Lacey. And the Dogs string it out and drop.
Snap back to Langley on 1st down. Throws, catch, Trey Wilson over the middle. Good for a 1st down and a gain of 13 yards between the hands. Now motions Sturdivant through the backfield. Take the handoff. Langley to run to his right. Nothing. Going to be a loss. Hang on to the ball. And driven out of bounds on the right side. On the backfield now, trips left. Langley flips it out to Trey Wilson. Wide receiver screen. Past the block of Sturdivant. And they keep him well off the line to gain.
1st down.
A handoff on 2nd down and a 1st down for Booth. All the way in 11 years. Devon Booth up the middle to try to give them some room, and he cannot. Maybe a yard. Swallowed. Chapin running again. And he gets knocked down. The ball's fumbled and recovered by Bolden. Waiting for a signal. There is a flag down. They haven't signaled whose ball it is yet. Quintavious Johnson forced it out. See what the penalty's about as well.
Is a fumble recovered by the defense. Holding. Offense. Number 75. The penalty is declined. 1st down Georgia at the spot of recovery.
So Mississippi State gives it right back to Georgia.
Well, Quintavious Johnson, effort to the football. Hit on Chapin. That ball is out before he hits the ground. And the Georgia defense with a big response and getting their offensive football back. See if they try to create something to let him use that speed and get open.
Chapin gets rid of it quickly to get positive yardage to Aiden Williams, but well short
as it is at 20%.
Taylor will and the pass caught out in space by Evans, but excellent defense by K.J. Bolden. And it's a loss on the play of 2.
That much. And the middle, Wisner, they're having some success running the ball. That's Manning fakes the pitch and now tries to create on the move. Baxter as a blocker on the edge. C.J. Baxter knocked out of bounds. Protection holds up and across the middle. It's a pitch to Emmett Mosley, and Mosley off and running. Emmett Mosley to make the play when needed. Manning this time has pressure and it's dropped. Manning intercepted through a fastball high and outside, and K.J. Bolden was waiting for it. And the first turnover tonight for Texas is costly. Another drive ends in disappointment.
Well, sometimes it's not about just getting a sack as a defensive lineman.
Crazy to think a sophomore is truly one of the veteran leaders for this Georgia team.
On 3rd and 9, Loftus throws over the middle, and that's a 1st down. Past the 35 up to on 3rd and 15, Loftus throws, and it's caught up at the 35-yard line. That's 2nd and 15. Excuse that in my mouth. You have not seen him force the football like that. 49ers put some points on the board before the break. Gainey. He gets him into field goal range down near the 30.
Jamal Haynes is going to be tackled for a loss to start the game. It was K.J. Bolden getting into the backfield, as well as Gabe Harris. 2nd and 5. King spins free. And he gets it complete beyond the sticks.
And there's an example
of Mosley able to hold on to that ball as he was taken down by Bolden.
Just got to have a plan now if you're Georgia.
Seconds to find magic from Haynes King. There's the catch. Oh, and out of bounds with a second to go. Clean, old-fashioned hate 1 second of glory or a Georgia win. King cranks it up. It is denied. It is batted down and denied.
There's nowhere to go.
3rd and 9. Dogs bring pressure. Simpson across the middle. It's incomplete. Bernard was in a crossing route, but it was a tight window. K.J. Bolden was in coverage, and another. Pressure comes again. Ball out. Catch made. And it's Bernard. Tried to create some. Pressure is picked up this time. Simpson, low throw into traffic. Dangerous pass attempt. K.J. Bolden was patrolling the area. Kirby knew they were that close to a pick.
And Ellis Robinson won. Watch him. He's reading the quarterback. He doesn't even go with the receiver. He's got a safety over top. And I think with it's very close by Bolden making a play on the ball, but Ellis Robinson's right there too. So you have
him out to the right. And now back toward Chambliss, who's on target for an 8-yard gain to Caden.
Running back. They could take over the game if you let him.
Powerful, can also make you miss. Quick throw out to Caden Lee, and he swung down to the open field. After the play fake to Lacey, Chambliss an incomplete pass on a low throw. Trying to get it again to Caden Lee.
If you want to fade.
1st and goal from the 8. Wright trying to lead the way for a quarterback draw. Chambliss down at the 3. K.J. Bolden the ways to win in the close ones, but any of those win the loss column, they may not be here. Chambliss trying to get it back and threw that up for grabs in the direction of Caden Lee. Had a couple of Bulldog defenders around him, including K.J. Bolden.
Ton of traffic as he kind of throws it up for grabs. A bit of a Hail Mary here, but pretty well thrown.
6 seconds. You could think Carnero could make one from about 60 at least, with how many yards to spare he's had on the 2. 2nd down and 10. Zipped over the middle. And a good catch of a slightly low throw. It's like the regular season game now. These two teams likely going to have to keep scoring. Kewan Lacey lowers his healthy shoulder, absorbs the hit.